Christmas break is running to an end, and this is the first day that we finally have snow. I'm at home, Jay's at home, he's downstairs, I'm upstairs, and I'm continuing on with my project of get rid of everything I have not used in the last year. Apparently it just looks like a winter wonderland. Just coming down beautifully, so soft and gentle. It's future me. As I'm editing this, I learned that my microphone on top of my camera was loose, and so in a few parts of the video it rattles, but it's not the entire video, so I just ask for your grace in this video. Anyways, enjoy guys. I went outside earlier today to bring the mail to the mailbox. It's 24 degrees, but when the snow comes down like this and it is not windy, I swear it feels warmer. It was a good little walk, and honestly, I should probably just go back outside later today and go see the chickens because it is so nice. And so today I figured we'd tackle 3 more areas, which are gonna be the living room and then the 2 entryway closets. This is our living room. Just a nice open concept. Hallways here and then straight into our kitchen. I have over here a box. This is the box of stuff that I got rid of earlier from the bathroom and 2 closets from my first video. And then I have a sack ready for trash. Usually I leave up our Christmas tree all the way through the month of January just because I feel like the Christmas season is so short from Thanksgiving to Christmas. Since I want to shampoo my carpets today, I think I'm gonna go ahead and take it down just because I would like to do that corner. We had the little boys over the other night at my nephew's, and I've been finding these foam things for the last week. And I would like to do the 2 entryway closets. This is one of the closets. We remodeled this recently. I'll have to put like a before and after picture of what this closet looked like, but we need to go through this drawer. Holds all of our hats and gloves. It's just getting full, and I'm sure there's things that we just don't use in there. And over here you can tell that this just needs like organized, clean. Need to go through shoes and stuff, and then all the baskets up here. I think before we get started, we're gonna take down the Christmas tree first, just get it out of the way. It's gonna make a mess on the floor, and then when I vacuum, like it's just, they say eat the toad first, and I'd say that's the toad because it's gonna be the worst thing to do.
Wow, it's snowing.
Thank you.
She likes me for me.
I'm gonna go through and take down any decor that's not winter related. So something that I do is I do not decorate for Christmas. I decorate for winter so I can use my stuff all the way through like March, except for obviously my Christmas tree, and then I have a nativity. I have everything toted and put away that I'm gonna put away for now. All my Christmas decor, in fact, all of my decor fits in 2 totes. I have like a long tote that's probably double this size that I fit all my decor that I'm currently not using in, and then this one is just for Christmas stuff, so I'll finish filling it up at the end of the season. But we just don't have a lot of places to store things in the basement without it just being cluttered and like I want it to fit in a closet, not just be sitting in the basement. We don't have a storage room, so that is why I don't have much. And then on top of it, we just don't have a big house to decorate, which has its perks. So I'm just gonna move this over into the kitchen, and then later when I'm done cleaning up here, I'll bring everything down at one time. That is a time-saving trick that I use when I'm cleaning, is I just make piles and then I take care of them at once rather than bringing them directly to where they need to go, because otherwise you're just walking to the same room 10 times, and it just doesn't make sense if you could just load up your hands really full and make the trip in maybe 2 or 3 versus so many trips later. Before I go ahead and tackle this whole wall and everything that's here, my blankets are also here, and I try really hard to wash these every couple months. I mean, when we have guests over and stuff, I just want to make sure people are getting to use a clean blanket that doesn't have hair on it. I mean, we don't have pets, but obviously hair from ourselves, and I want them to smell good and just be cozy in my home. I'm gonna bring these downstairs and get them all started in the washing machine. Got my face cleaner, a microfiber cloth to do the glass, and then just a rag to wipe out the bottom. Usually, if I was going to change out this decor, I would go ahead and take everything out and wipe it out, but I just put this in less than a month ago, so I'm just going to keep it, and then when I change it out, then I'll wipe it out. Down here, we just keep extra books that we're wanting to read, and then like papers. It's just kind of like the catch-all for the living room. Cabinet is all cleaned out. I got piles galore right here. And it made me so sad going through the one cabinet because I found baby toys from when Edward was little. And Zeke played with these a little bit, but I forgot they were in there. Because usually I have, I have a basket down in the basement of toys for them. So every time they come over, I bring them up. So I never go in that cabinet to get toys anymore. But they're just not little anymore. So I'll just put these away for now. This whole pile of stuff beside me here is stuff that I want to keep, but it does not need to be in this cabinet. These two books can go back to Jay's classroom. I have a pile here of trash. These are things I am getting rid of. Circling my way around, I have the side table. This is where I always sit at the couch. So this is all my stuff. I got this side table at Goodwill for like $4.99 and I painted it black. It's been perfect because it has this little spot here where I can put the books and things that I'm reading. But I do have to make sure that I go through it every once in a while because I will start getting things on here that I'm not currently using. Our side tables get pretty dusty pretty quick because, one, sitting by a couch and you're putting on a blanket, like the lint and stuff comes on here. And then it's also by a vent that's right here beside me. And so we did have our vents cleaned last year. I had them professionally cleaned out like all of our ducts. Not as bad as it was, but just living in the country, we have dust. I went ahead and dusted off this entire shelf. I have my diffuser pulled. I need to wash that out. I kind of washed off this plant, and then I'm going to fertilize them. But I went ahead and pruned my plants. This one, when I took off, all these leaves fell off of it. So we'll get that cleaned up here in a minute. And then I went ahead and just trimmed up this plant. Her name is Wanda. I've had her since I have been on YouTube. And she's needs cut like, I don't know, 3 or 4 times a year. Once her leaves start getting down here, I cut them. And I trimmed some here so we can see this picture a little better. She's getting so heavy that her pot does not sit flat anymore. When is the last time you cleaned your ceiling fan? When is the last time you looked at your ceiling fan? Mine is not horrible since I cleaned it just a couple months ago, but it always amazes me. I'm like, how does dust even end up on a ceiling fan? I just want to show you guys one thing that I swear I attribute to how clean our air is in our house and the amount of dust that there is not. And I just want to say, anytime I share a product, in no way, shape, or form am I trying to push it on you. I am just sharing things that I truly love and use in my home. And my air doctor is one of them, but I don't want anybody ever to feel like they need to buy something just because I'm showing it. And I'm only going to show things that I genuinely love and use or would use. I've had this for a long time. I think I've had this for 3 or 4 years now, probably 4. And an air doctor is an air purifier that pulls out mold spores, dust, just like essentially any bad particle that's in your air. It cleans your air and then pushes it back out. This one is the Air Doctor, I think 3000. But I just changed this filter a couple months ago. Well, I'm going to bring the camera closer to show you. It amazes me how much dust this thing pulls out of my air. I need to reach out to see if I even still have a coupon code with the company. If I do, I will have it linked down below and I will have it here on the screen so you'll know. If not, just check them out. But if I can help you out and save some money, then I'm going to do so. Like I said, I just changed this filter probably last month. And this is how much dust it has pulled out of my air that's not recirculating around my house. And in back, This is the HEPA filter, which catches things that are really small, like mold spores. As you see, the light is red right now. If your air quality is bad, it will be red. If it's like, which is just red right now because I just turned it on, but if it's moderate, it will be yellow. And then when it's good, it will turn blue. So it's really cool. A lot of times if I spray hairspray or if I burn something, this thing will go off.
What on earth? What
That's a lot of flies.
What would Edward say?
Boop. And number 1, Andy was here.
You are crazy.
Pin number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
What are you
14.
doing?
Let me vacuum this real quick and then, hey, there's the Funyun.
How do you not notice that these pens go missing?
I do. I just can't find them. Got flies galore. We've found all the pins. My nephew calls flies poop. Oh my. We got flies galore under this couch as well. A lot of stuff that needs to go down to the basement. Got Jay here eating his fried chicken and peppers. We vacuumed under the couch and then I went ahead and moved out all of the furniture. Not going to shampoo underneath that or this since there's no traffic under here. And we're not moving that because that thing's heavy. But what I'm gonna do now is go ahead and shampoo the couch. I try to shampoo the couch at least once a year. It needs it, and then there's a couple stains over by the shelf on the floor that need shampooed up as well. I just want to say I'm pretty sure that some of it is the coloring from our couch that gets pulled up when we do this. Like you can't tell, like it doesn't stain it or anything like that on the couch. But I think that's partially why the water is so dark every time we do this. But here is the water. I mean, even beyond if it is the coloring from the couch, you can see like chunks of things in here that are pulled out of the couch. The only carpet we have in our house is the living room and then the hallway, just around to our bedroom, and that's it. So I just use this Hoover, got it out Walmart. Shampooed the carpet. My battery died partway through, so I didn't film it really. I don't even know if any of it got caught. Carpet is truly nasty. We have a Roomba that we run. It's not like a name brand Roomba. It's just a off-brand one from Amazon, but we've had it for multiple years and it works great. We run that multiple times a week, and I cannot even believe how much stuff is pulled out of it every time we run it. And so then when I do this and it pulls out stuff from the carpet, I'm just like, how? Where does this come from? The only thing that I technically have left to do in this room is wash the windows and the blinds, but I'm not gonna probably do that today just because I want to get the other closets done and that takes a while. So I will probably do that this weekend when we have nothing going on. And then everything in here takes about an hour to dry. I have the fan on high. So while that's drying, I'm gonna go ahead and do the closet in the kitchen and get that done. I thought I had this empty, and every time I step back here, there's more hats that keep reappearing up there. But have that emptied, just everything is all over here. It is crazy how an area can look organized, and it is, but it has so much stuff in it. Here I just need to like wash this, wipe this all out. There's a bunch of dust and stuff in these cubbies. Got that closet completely done. It feels so much better. Put away a few things, like an old sunscreen that's almost empty, this random bag, And then eye drops for my cat that are not labeled anymore, so I don't want to use them just in case they're not eye drops. This is all stuff that goes to other people, like books I borrowed, lottery tickets that I need to cash in. These need to go to our vehicle. I didn't get rid of anything to like donate or anything like that. So I'll take care of this here in just a little bit. Got this closet completely cleaned out. I got rid of 2 things, a pair of shoes and a hat. And then got the living room put back together. So that feels really good. It smells so good in here. Got some stuff put away. I gotta bring stuff down to the basement. But this is what the results ended up being. All the stuff I'm getting rid of. These are the 2 things I just pulled out of the closet to get rid of. My bag of trash. And then all the things that I need to take care of that you can just go to my vehicle or whatever. It feels really good to get all this knocked out. I'm excited to get the rest of the house done. I have 2 bedrooms left in the kitchen for upstairs. And then we'll move to the basement, which hopefully we can get rid of a lot down there. We just remodeled down there, so we have gotten rid of a lot. But every time I go through things, I'm like, how did I miss this the last time? So anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one.